Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrick Plantini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kendrick Plantini.
Hey, push it first, push it first.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Napoleon Floyd, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The pitch.
Yeah. After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third. The second baseman.
Standing in now, David Batista, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
2 down now.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Roberto Barrios. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
1 ball, 1
That
strike.
one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Nobody here, no outs.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Amaya.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We've got 1 out here. Hey, plays at 1 now.
That's
Ball, that's
wide,
off,
2-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Gilberto Garlobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garlobo.
Plays it first here.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Nationals 1 and the Reds nothing. The pitcher, the dude, Gerald, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So striding forward now, James Whiteside, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Leading off the inning, Frankie Rayburn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
Batting eight.
Set to get his day started, David Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Hey, we got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. David Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting 9.
In now, Rico
pitcher.
Barrera.
Rico.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Into the box now, Kendrick Plantini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
The count's 1-1.
Hey! 2.
The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting. Shortstop.
At the plate now, Napoleon Floyd. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
To the plate now, David Batista.
Batista.
As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Barrios.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause and the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Reds leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, the dude, Gerald.
Number 31. The dude.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Check your outfielders.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Whiteside.
James Whiteside.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Batista will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Amaya.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Where's your one here?
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. He's right there. And there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Gilberto Garlobo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gilberto Garlobo.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Rayburn.
Now batting, the catcher, Frankie Rayburn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, David Ramirez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Thomas Shibuya will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Got one here.
Now the pitch.
Here we go, guys.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in now, Kendrick Plantini, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds nothing. Ready for another shot now. The dude, Gerald, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now
Stepping in, James Whiteside. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Whiteside. Wait for a good one.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds nothing. At the plate, Napoleon Floyd. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
No outs.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, David Batista. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
All right, come on now.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
1 out now, 1 out.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Roberto Barrios. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Amaya.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Rodriguez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Gilberto Garlobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking his zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now batting. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Frankie Rayburn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, the dude, Gerald. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it.
All right, let's go, come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Ready now, James Whiteside. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Here we go, let it fly.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, strike this guy out, Meek. Get him yourself.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Dante Mathis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dante Mathis.
Nobody.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Mathis swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kendrick Plantini. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.